What is up, YouTube? It is Uncommon Ramen here. Before I get into the video, let me remind you, if you like my content, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you want to be notified when these videos hit the interwebs, hit the bell icon. And finally, if you feel the need to support me, hit me up on my Patreon at patreon.com/uncommonramen, capital U, capital R. I do all this in my free time, so any amount of support can help me bring more of this content to you more often. All right, today we are going to jump into a Brothers War collector booster box. Yeah, there's some Transformer cards in here. Some other stuff. Let's see. Our big hits are Mishra, claimed by Gix, Urza, Lord Protector, Portal to Phyrexia, Awaken the Woods, Myro, and Gix, as well as Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. There's a couple other ones, but those are the ones notably over $10. The only thing I'm really looking for is Mishra, the claimed by Gix. I've opened a couple boxes so far, and I pretty much grabbed what I wanted from them. So really, I'm looking for a Mishra. The Transformers are neat. Maybe we'll get one of those Shattered Glass ones. Who knows? But yeah, Brothers War. Let's take a look inside. How's everybody enjoying the set? I am a big fan of this. I started playing Magic competitively. So I started playing Magic way back, but when I started playing competitively, it was right as Tempest had first released. And I think one of the sets that definitely left an impression on me was the Urza's block. So Urza Saga, Urza's Legacy, Urza's Destiny, which was shortly after the Tempest block. So going back to that, for me, is a lot of fun. This is basically an homage to, well, you know, the Urza block. All right, so we got 12 booster boxes or booster packs in here. There is any numerous amount of rares and so on and so forth in here. Lots of foils. Definitely probably going to see some commander rares as well as some Transformers. So let's just jump in. Like I said, really what I'm looking for here is Mishra, claimed by Gix. You know, maybe the Weak Stone and the Might Stone, and possibly Titania, just to complete a second Urza and a second Titania. But let's not get greedy, right? All right, let's get past all... Oops. Get a good focus on that. We're going to get past all the commons and uncommons. I'd like to say that, you know, those matter to me, but we probably have seen most of this. So we got our mountain in here. Very nice art. I'm really a big fan of these new lands. They look incredible. All right, starting out with a Platoon Dispenser, and let's be honest, that's pretty cool. For constructed play, it doesn't command a great price right now, but, or at least not that I'm aware of. It's definitely under the double digits. Granted, I'm pretty sure it's not, you know, cents, but it's definitely under the double digits. Followed by a full art Brushland, which looks amazing. I mean, it just looks really beautiful. And it's the first time it's been reprinted in quite some time. Just FYI. Got ourselves Artificer's Dragon. A Chromatic Star in the old border with the foil. Just looks really pretty. We also got ourselves a Self-Assembler. Is this one? This one isn't foil. Or is it? It's so hard to tell. No, it's not foil. Ooh, and quite a Spike. Okay. So this little run of artifacts, I think really what we're looking for is the stamped ones that basically they only made a certain amount of, and really Wormcoil Engine. That'd be nice, I guess. Other than that, you know, quite a Spike, not a bad pull, but it's not my favorite. All right, we got Prowl, Stoic Strategist. I'll pull this guy off so we can see the backside to it. So on the backside, we have Prowl Pursuit Vehicle. I actually already pulled a Prowl, so this isn't a big deal to me. I like that it's foil, but, you know, It is what it is. We got inspiring statuary. Very nice. Oh, this one's foil. This one's really... The quietest spike wasn't foil, but this one is. I like the improvise. I'm not gonna lie. Well, anyway, let's move on. And finally, we got our token. It's a Power Stone and a Soldier. So that's cool. So, how does this work? Are we going to get a Transformer with every one of these? That would be cool. So we got 3 of the standard rares, 2 of the reprint rares. Dang, these are hard to get into. 1 Transformer and 1 land, as well as all the commons. Okay, so like I said, let's sift through all these commons and uncommons. We got ourselves an island. This is absolutely my favorite island, for the record. So this is the, if I remember correctly, the Depth Charge Colossus on the front, and it just looks really cool in this art. I wish they had done like a underneath view so you could see what he's stepping on, but that's still really cool. We got Mishra's Foundry. This guy can pair up with Mishra's Factory if he wants to. Not commanding a great price, but, you know, is what it is. Visions of Phyrexia. Full art. Got Urza's Workshop. This is a commander rare. Let's see. Add 1 colorless Metalcraft. Add 1 colorless for each Urza land. Oh, okay. So this pairs off with the Urza's Tower, Urza's Mine, and Urza's... power plant to make it even more Urzatron-y. Really cool. Actually, I'm really happy about that one. We got ourselves a Bone Saw in foil, followed by an Ivory Tower, which has also not been reprinted in some time, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of nice to see that. We got Key to the City in its schematic form. Followed by Slicer, Hired Muscle. And again, we're going to pull this guy right off so we can take a look at the back here. We have Slicer, High-Speed Arsonist. Or, sorry, Arsonist, Antagonist. Arsonist. Why not? That one is one I haven't seen before, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have a Teresian? Yeah, Teresian Mindbreaker. This guy's kind of a pain. On combat damage, does quite a bit of mean horribleness. If you can make him unblockable, he's gonna mill quite a bit of cards. And then finally, we got our token. Another Power Stone. All right, moving on. Yeah, I have to admit, I really am a big fan of this set. It reminds me really heavily of Urza Saga, and, you know, in a good way. It's not nearly as powerful, but it's definitely pretty fun. So we got our forest, and we got a little trapped Phyrexian in here. I just thought that was really clever. Followed by another Teresian Mindbreaker. A Loran of the Third Path. So far, our hits, not super expensive, but very nice. We got a Scavenge Brawler. This is a commander rare. Flying Vigilance First Strike. Or Flying Vigilance Trample Lifelink. I don't know where I got First Strike. From your graveyard, choose target. Ooh. This is really good for a keyword stack. It's pretty cool. We got ourselves a foil Ornithopter. An Elsewhere Flask. Another Key to the City. Optimus Prime. Hero. He doesn't need to have any other title. He's just Hero. So let's take a look at this on the other side. Now, don't get me wrong, most of these aren't that great, but here we go, Optimus Prime on his other side. He's Naya colors, so if you wanted to run him with the Dinobot leader, I think his name was, Grimlock? You possibly could. Maybe you could make him the commander, and Grimlock just sits in your 99. Oh, he's not Naya colors, he's Jeskai colors. Never mind, I lied. Alright, next up we have Hall of Tag Sin. Not a terrible card. It's not a great card either. And our Power Stone. So far, 3 packs in, not much in the way of wowie zowie. But really, honestly, I'm also not really looking for much. Still a big fan of this set. All right, we got our forest, and this time we got one of Urza's big old beefy mechs here. Legion to Ashes, followed by Underground River in its full art. Not bad, very nice looking. Mishra Eminent One. So this is actually a really underwhelming pull. I got to watch Mishra Eminent One, and I also got to watch the Urza Precon as well. And the Urza Precon is just built better. I'm sure this has some function, but as far as I could tell in the deck that it was in, this was actually terrible. This is an awful Precon. Next up, we have Swiftfoot Boots in their schematics and foil. Very nice. We also have a liquid metal coating in their schematic view. We also have Scrap Trawler. That's not a bad pull. Scrap Trawler is a very nice card, so I'll take that any day. Another Prowl Stoic Strategist. Not a huge fan of getting the doubles, but, you know, it is what it is. This would be my third Prowl at this point. Oh, there we go. Myrel, Shield of Argiv. This is a $15. Actually, in the full art, I don't know. Oh, full art foil even. I'm not really sure how much she is. She's up there in price. This is actually a fantastic card. This will definitely find place in my in one of my commander decks. And we got ourselves our token. I think these are all the same. Power Stone on one side, which I guess makes sense. Power Stone heavy. I like Power Stones. I just want to say I think Power Stones are a great answer, not necessarily answer, but a great way to take things as opposed to treasures. Power Stones are a lot more balanced. I want to see more of the Power Stones, less treasures. Got our planes. So freaking awesome. It looks incredible. All right, starting with the Perennial Behemoth, which is not a bad card. Gix's Command. Woodcaller Automaton. Also not bad. Ivory Tower and foil. Millstone. Oops. It's nice to see a reprint. Unwinding Clock in its schematic form. Very nice card. Honestly, very cool to see that. Ultra Magnus Tactician. This is the Naya one. This one I actually like a lot. So pull this guy off real quick so we can show that we have Ultra Magnus Armored Carrier. Yeah, honestly, this is one of my favorite of the Transformers that they've printed on here. And then we have our Commander Rare, another Urza's Workshop. This one is foil. I think both are foil. Nope, this one's foil. The other one's not foil. Yeah. Ultra Magnus. All right. Okay, we got another Plains. Got ourselves a Simeon Simulacrum. A Takashi's Welcome. A Wreck Hunter. A Self-Assembler. A Bone Saw. A Lodestone Golem. Not bad. Jetfire, Ingenious Scientist. Okay, we'll pull that guy off. Got Jetfire Air Guardian. Very nice. Followed by a Gilded Lotus. In foil. It's not bad. That was the last card. I feel like... Interesting. I have no idea how they seed these packs. It seems like you can get these retro frame artifacts in just about any rare slot. Same with the Commander Rares. Very strange, but it is what it is. Alright, we got ourselves a Swamp. Followed by Urza, Prince of Krug. Not quite what I'm looking here. We got Titania's Command. Blast Furnace Hellkite. Artifact Offering. What does that mean? Flying, double strike, creatures attacking your opponents have double strike. That's cool. Sigil of Valor. Ornithopter. Unwinding Clock. That's a lot of unwinding clocks. Starscream. Power Hungry. Okay, I'm actually really happy about that one too because I love Starscream. Starscream, Seeker Leader. Bit jealous of Megatron there, but you know what? To each their own. We got ourselves an Adaptive Automaton. That's not a bad card either. I think that was our last one. Okay. What is next? An island with one of Mishra's little walkers on here. Alright, we got Llanowar Wastes. Very nice. This is actually a really beautiful art for Llanowar Wastes. Another Legion to Ashes in the full art. Rescue Retriever. Ichor Wellspring, schematic and foil. This actually looks really cool. Yeah. That looks incredible. Pristine Talisman, schematic form. Also really neat looking. Followed by a Precursor Golem. Another Ultra Magnus. So we're just going to skip on past that guy. Into an Over the Top. Alright, we got 4 packs left. Haven't really seen much in here except for the Myrel. No double slides. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Well, that pack just kind of fell apart. Alright, let's get through here. Okay, we got ourselves a mountain. Tyrant of Kerr Ridges. Flying Tyrant of Kerr Ridges enters the battlefield. It deals 4 damage and has fire breathing. Huh. It's not bad. Surge Engine. Staff of Titania. Equipped creature has +X/+X, where X is the number of forces you control. Your attacks create... That's interesting. Liquid Metal Coating. Soul Guide Lantern. Mesmeric Orb. I'm actually really happy to see that. In a schematic form. It looks incredible. That is... Oh, that's beautiful. I love that card. Soundwave, Sonic Spy. Okay, we're going to pull that guy off so we can see what it looks like underneath. Got ourselves Soundwave, Superior Captain. So cool. Followed by Altar of Dementia. Okay, okay. I see this. This is cool. In its schematic form. Very nice. It's not quite an Ashnod's Altar, but it's dang good no matter what. Alright. Got 2 more after this. Okay, we got ourselves a mountain. Another mountain of the same type. Urza. One of Urza's troops here. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Okay, cool. So this is 1/2 of the Mishra. So at least now I only need one part of Mishra. I'm going to pull this off so we can show. This is the other side. This is what Mishra melds into. Mishra, claimed by Gix, is the other half. And honestly, this is just so cool. So we'll go ahead and put that guy aside. We have Drafna, founder of Latnam. This is cool in limited, but outside limited there are better cards. We got the Archimandrite. I actually am so excited that I pulled this. So this is an interesting card, but I was reading about this card and a lot of people were like wondering like what you could do with it, and somebody pointed out that Persistent Petitioners is in fact a advisor, right? So you gain life where X is the number of cards in your hand minus 4. Where X is the amount of life you tap 3, draw a card. I honestly want to try a deck with this, with Persistent Petitioners and other. I think this would be an interesting and also really stupid tribe to build around. But yes, we're gonna try this. This is Artificers, Advisors, and Monks. Definitely gonna see some play. I'm excited that I got that. Jalum Tome, schematic Ornithopter, Gilded Lotus again, non-foil here in the schematic. Actually, this looks way better. Followed by Megatron, Tyrant. I pulled every one of the Transformers that I wanted to pull, so that's actually really cool too. On the back, we have Megatron, Destructive Force. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but back in the 80s, when I was first watching this, Megatron didn't turn into a tank, if I remember correctly. He actually turned into a gun, a very giant gun. And I don't know if he could turn into both, or if maybe they had decided that was just really awkward and stupid, and that's when they changed him into a tank. But he originally turned into a gun. Then we got ourselves a Lodestone Golem, followed by our token. We have 2 more packs left here. Who knows what's going to be in these? We haven't seen a Shattered Glass, and I'm actually kind of surprised by that. But at the same time, it is what it is. You get what you get. I would love to see the other half of Mishra, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. But who knows? All right. We got ourselves a Swamp, followed by a Blade Coil Serpent. This isn't quite so the Flesh Scourger is the big one. So we'll just keep on moving on. Urza's Command. Beautiful art. Smelting Vat. Got Swiftfoot Boots and Foil. Very nice. Got ourselves a Springleaf Drum. Phyrexian Processor. That's not bad. Pay any amount of life. Well, that's actually a really decent card. There we go. Blaster Combat DJ in the Shattered. Is it foil? It's not foil. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so this art looks incredible. So this is this is the alternate universe if Blaster was actually a Decepticon and not an Autobot. So we're going to take a look at what this looks like on the back here. We have Blaster Morale Booster. Just turns into a boombox, which, again, relic of the time. It looks incredible. I'm super excited about that. And we got Titania's Command. I just don't think we're going to pull any other double-sided cards, which is just sad. I would really at least like to see a Mightstone Wheatstone. I mean, I don't think we're going to see another Mishra. Okay, we got ourselves a Swamp. This is the final try here. We got Lauren, Third Path. Phyrexian Flesh Scourger. Okay, in the full art and non-foil. Okay, this is actually up there in price too. Full art is well in the double digits. Super good card. That's probably the only good card I'm going to pull from this point on. Wondrous Crucible. At the beginning of your end step, mill 2 cards, then exile an online card at random from your graveyard. Copy that and wow. It's not bad. Soul Guide Lantern. Chromatic Star. Black Blade Reforged. Ooh, we got 2 shattered ones. Ratchet Field Mechanic. This is the only Ratchet I think I've pulled too. So I pulled 3 total Prowls, but I don't think I've pulled a Ratchet. This is sick. I'm gonna pull that guy off. Ratchet Rescue Racer. So cool. This is when I was growing up, one of my favorite. I never knew his name, but I always remember when I was talking to my parents about this, I was like, I like the ambulance one. I like the ambulance one. Yeah. Ratchet. Has a freaking awesome story in the 80s comics too, if you read that. And then we got ourselves a Quietus Spike, which is going to be our last rare in here. It is what it is. Honestly, pretty happy about the pulls here. The idea of getting a full set of double side on here is pretty slim here. We did get the Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Unfortunately, the Phyrexian Dragon Engine isn't nearly as expensive as Mishra. Mishra himself currently is going for like, I think $32 as of TCG players pricings. I don't know if that's going to stabilize in the next couple of weeks. The 18th was the official release, but this is actually since the pre-release weekend had plenty of product available. So it's an interesting question. We'll see what happens with it. Still, all around, not so bad. We got the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. We got the Myrel. We got the Dragon Engine. Quite a few of these full art Painlands. Not gonna lie, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Also, these Shattered Transformers just look so cool. Both of them are Autobots too, so alternative universe where they would have been Decepticons. I wish there was really good synergy. Actually, to be honest with you, I wish these were actually decent, but they're just not. Grimlock, I don't know if you know, just absolutely does not synergize with these guys at all because these guys are robots, and Grimlock looks for Transformers. Yeah, the actual Transformers. And since nowhere on their card do they say Transformer, Grimlock, I don't think, sees them. Which is just plain bad foresight on their side. They knew Grimlock looked for Transformers, and instead of giving these guys a new creature type, they failed the entire world. Well, anyway, guys, that is all that's in here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you have any questions or comments, leave those down below, but let's keep it positive. I'll be removing any negative comments. Yeah, and until next time, guys, peace.